Happy Mindful Monday, conscious leaders. I just want to start off by saying what an absolute joy it was to get to spend time with you guys and get to know each one of you and to really see how you work together as a team. I pray that you had a fantastic weekend and you had time to decompress, to assimilate, and to really just recharge your batteries and hopefully spend some quality time with your families. So just to go over the values really briefly, and two important steps around working with our values is, first of all, we all know now, we're clear about our values, and we all know that we are truly driven by our values. And so that awareness alone is tremendous. From that point, when we recognize that we feel as if our values were stepped on, or we feel like we weren't honored, and feeling be the main word there, because whenever we feel that we aren't honored, that oftentimes is like a flag waving, showing us like, hey, just so you know, you have a value right now that you don't feel is being met. And so what do we do when that happens? So the first step would be to get curious, right? So how can I maybe look at this from their perspective? Because we recognize that just because it's our value, it doesn't mean that it's their value. It doesn't mean that it's high up on their list, that thing that we desire to have or experience. And so in just getting curious, it's the opportunity to really just maybe shift the tables a little bit, to put ourselves in their shoes. And at that point, it could also be asking some questions. And then the next thing is getting clear about our values, getting clear and letting them know, hey, just so you know, in working together, this is what's important for me. And we just get super clear. We put everything out on the table. And again, when we get curious, we can also ask them, so now that you know what's important for me, what's important for you? What are the most important things to you? And mind you, not everybody might be as clear, but if you state it, then you can maybe help them discover. So this is a great way to be able to help us to, instead of going at situations we're projecting and we're getting frustrated, to clear the air, to set the tone, to create clarity, so that way that we can move through things in a more fluid way instead of just bumping against a wall, against one another. So feel free to ask any questions, of course. You know that you can reach out at any time. And have fun working with your values. I hope you're having fun working with your buddies if you're choosing to do that. And I look forward to our sessions together. Have a fantastic week.